Juan?
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You look like you're a little bit cold. Where are you
Yeah,
at?
it's,
Oh, you're in
where
Mexico.
uh, are you asking me where am I?
Yeah, you look like you're cold. Look at me. I'm in short sleeves. I'm in a tropical area and you're in a tropical area, but why are you so look like you're so cold? What happened?
It's a little cold here.
Yes, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my. I didn't know
not
Mexico got cold.
yeah, not too much, but I'm visiting my parents and here I can't sweater. How you say it? This is too much for the weather right now.
Yeah.
But
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
yeah, it's it,
I haven't
it's better than
I
nothing.
haven't seen one of those in 20 years.
Yeah.
I've been living in Thailand for 22 years. So I haven't seen a jacket or especially one like that. That's from where I'm from. I'm from Alaska. And so
Well,
I see that, I know it's cold.
yeah.
That's for the parka.
Exactly. It's very cold there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mhm.
Maybe it's time for you to go on a road trip.
Could you repeat?
Said maybe it's time for you to go on a road trip since Mexico's gotten so cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes I can understand all the words when you are talking. I am
Okay.
so sorry for that. Yeah.
No, that's not your fault. That's why you're here, is to learn. So I will talk slower.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. No worries. So, Juan, what are you doing with your mom at your mom's house? You guys celebrating New Year?
Yeah, we
Fantastic.
celebrate the New Year, and we are here for the last Christmas. Yeah, and now I have vacations. I have 5 days for vacations, and I'm free. Tomorrow is free time, and I'm doing a lot of things in my parents' home. Now I am in my mother's-in-law's house, and tomorrow I will back again with my mother. And on the weekend we will we will back, or how do you say that, we back to Monterrey, because we usually we live we live in Monterrey, Nuevo León, in the north of Mexico.
We will return.
We will return. Okay.
Return. Mhm. So we will go
Hmm.
back. We will return to Monterey.
We will go back. Okay. We will go back. Hmm.
Well, we will return, but that means going back. So we wouldn't say we will go back. We will return to Monterey.
Okay. We will return to Monterrey.
Monterrey,
Exactly.
Mexico.
It's near to the U.S. Close to Texas.
Oh, okay. And how is Monterey right now for the economy and everything?
I think it's good. Yeah.
It looks like a big
Uh,
city.
could you repeat?
Say it looks like a very big city.
See,
Man,
it's a very big city.
that is huge.
Hmm. And the
Wow,
economy is very well.
it's great. Yeah, it
Yeah, I
looks
know.
really nice. Got a couple of skyscrapers in there too. Is this your hometown?
Yeah,
Fantastic. What kind of work do you do, Juan?
I'm software engineer.
Okay. So that's how come you got a lot of vacation time. Congratulations. It's good to be
Thank you.
able to go home and spend time with mom and dad. You know, that's great.
Hmm.
It's fantastic. Oh, the military. What's the military doing? Are
I
the
don't know.
military,
Yeah,
are they
it
peaceful?
depends the area. Yeah, it depends the area from Monterrey. You know, in
Oh,
part of the world there is
yeah,
crime.
yeah. You're over there by
Uh,
the Texas border by Corpus Christi. So you got the
mm-hmm,
drug cartel going on there. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks beautiful,
Yeah, I
but
know.
looks are deceiving. Yeah. It looks, but it's a dangerous place. What do you like to do in your free time?
Uh, in this time, I am using almost all the time for to learn the language, but sometimes I like to walk with my pets. I have two dogs, and sometimes we go into the park and or watch movies or I don't know, visit to my friends.
Are you planning to go to the US or something? I mean, how are you going
Uh,
to use language? What's your end game?
uh, Maybe not this year, but maybe the next year. We have plans. We we think we need to go to the US because it's one of our goals for the next 2 years.
Hmm. It's one of our
Mhm.
goals to achieve. It's one of our goals to achieve within the next 2 years.
It's one of our goals to achieve within. Okay.
Within the next two
Uh-huh.
years. Well, the
Exactly.
good news is we got a brother that's up there in Washington State. So Washington State's looking very kind towards, families, from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some people up there in Mexico, I mean, from Mexico that are living in Washington State that are my students, and they're very happy. So they're doing pretty good up there. You know, California, and Texas, it's not too safe. Do you have children?
No yet.
Not yet. Okay, then you're all right. You can go wherever you want. I was thinking you had children, so because you're middle age, so I thought maybe you might have children. So that's good. Take your time. Take your time. Get yourself comfortable. You know. So you can go wherever you want. Then, uh, uh, do you have an idea? Do you have family in America?
Yeah, I have family. No, not directly, or yeah, I can find the works or can the exactly word maybe. But my wife,
Hmm.
she has family either.
Hmm. And what part is her family in America?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know she has family, but I don't know in what part of the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just something to talk about. Well, then, hopefully, I think you're going to be fine in 2 years. I mean, your English is not like zero. Just exercising it to get the speed up, but the speed don't have to be fast to get to America. As long as you understand what's going on, which you do, then you'll be fine. You're okay. Just a matter of finances and where to go.
Yeah, this is my second month on
Mhm.
Cambly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought 1 year with
Okay.
Cambly, and yeah,
Oh,
I
so you've been
think
doing a lot. 1,600 minutes.
mhm, 30 minutes every day.
Yes. Yeah, but you got 1,600 minutes already since October 26.
Okay, I
So
got it. Yeah,
you've been doing it often. So that's good. 30 minutes every day.
every day, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And I'm I'm comfortable with that because I practice a lot, I
Hmm.
think.
Mhm.
So I use, maybe you know this application, the Duolingo. Maybe you know
Send to me, please.
Duolingo application. Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Duolingo. Yeah, Duolingo is an app for Android and maybe also for iOS. And I use this application for grammar and for vocab. And after I practice. No,
Like
it's
that?
Duolango. Duolingo.
Like that, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's helping you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. For example, if you need vocab, you can use it. For grammar as well. Yeah, but I think the best practice for to learn the language is the practice and every day, all
Mm-hmm.
the time. Maybe. Yeah. Sometimes I watch movies with subtitles, and just sometimes without subtitles, but only in English.
One of the one of the good things to learn English is to, instead of movies and instead of apps, is read, but read out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Read
So
aloud.
that's yeah, that's the easy way, cheap way, inexpensive way, whatever, that you can do. And I do too, right? So when I read from a different author or somebody, I will read out
Mm-hmm.
loud. And so, because
Okay.
every author writes differently, so you get a different way to be able to study, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you read like this: climate change is having a negative effect on the mental health of young people around the world. A new study has found. Slow, loud, just like this. And that way your
Mm-hmm.
ears can hear it. Your ear will
Okay.
trigger the brain and tell you if it's right or not. Right. And
Mm-hmm.
if it's not, you miss a word. Like if I say a neg climate change is having a negative effect. See, my ear will tell my brain there's something not complete there. You've heard a
Mm-hmm.
lot of English already. So your brain knows that. It knows what it's heard. It didn't speak anything. You just heard something from somewhere, right? So trust your hearing and trust your brain to help you. The mouth being open to speak the word, make the pronunciation, the mouth movement, everything around the language work, right? Published in Lacent Planetary Health. See how that word in my mouth move to make that
Mm-hmm.
happen? So, and then if you need, to know how to pronounce the word, like let's say this one, then you can go over here. I'll send you this link and you can planetary
Okay.
and you can
Okay.
hear it.
Yeah. Planet.
Okay. So you can use that when you need help. But in the ebooks, a lot of times if you press the word and hold it, it will come up with the definition and it will come up with the audio that you can click to play it. That's the nice thing about ebook on your phone. Okay. Help you save money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a way that you can do when you're at your mom's or whatever, and just go outside and just read. Don't worry, I do the same thing. So it's not that because you're learning English, I do when I'm reading from a new author, a new publisher. They write and they use English differently. So it helps me as well. It will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. And then from there, when you're on Cambly, you can ask them to go through this and and read as well. This is nice because this gives you a direction for the conversation. We're not just talking about air, but we're talking about things that interest you. You say, okay, let's see the article. We go through the article, you pick something you like, and then we read and we talk about it. All that we can
Okay.
talk. That way we keep you talking, okay?
Okay.
But the nice thing and the beauty about this is you get to talk about what is interesting to you, not what's interesting to me. It may
Mm-hmm.
not be the same thing, right? What interests me may not interest you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, and try to pick 2 or 3 tutors. That's enough
Mm-hmm.
that you like, that you can work with. That way you don't lose your time going through this introduction that we're doing today. Right? You just come in. Hey, example. Hey, Anton, how's it going? Hey, Juan, how you doing? Listen, I just got 30 minutes. Let's go. And we say, okay, open up. We know what we're doing. I know you. You know me. Bada bing, bada boom. You get the most
Exactly.
bang for your money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Money's not free.
Yeah, I know.
So, and I'm not here, and I'm telling you because I'm not here to let the clock go. I'm here to help my students, right? I don't care about the clock. I care about the difference that we make with our students, you know? So I want to help, So if you say you want to go to America, I want to help you, if that's what I can do, you know? So I don't want to
Okay.
burn the clock up. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No, I want to make the time mean something for you, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
mm-hmm.
do you want to look at some articles today? We got 12 minutes.
Okay. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't leave Morocco without trying these fabulous flavors. Okay. And
Okay.
study 1,500 languages may die out by 2100.
Okay. Next one.
Okay. The most searched politicians of 2021. Next. Survey finds which countries exercise the most.
Maybe yeah.
Okay.
It will be a good article.
Okay. So now let's go through our vocabulary so we understand
Mm-hmm.
what the heck they're talking about later on. Okay.
Okay.
Our first one, average. Can you repeat that for me, Juan?
Average.
Uh-huh. And can you read this for me, please?
Calculated by adding a set of numbers together and dividing the sum by the amount of number in the set. The average global temperature for July was 16. How do you say is point?
16.6.
16.6 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Juan, how do I say this word?
Dividing, dividing,
Dividing.
dividing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
dividing.
Mm-hmm.
X is a rule for this kind of words.
Rule?
Uh-huh.
No,
For the
I don't know.
pronunciation.
No, it's just div, I, dean,
Okay,
dividing.
dividing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one, currently.
Currently,
Hmm.
at the current moment or time, I'm currently unemployed, but I am looking for a job.
Next one, well done. Moderate,
Moderate, moderate. Average in size, quality, degree, etc.,
etc.
etc. A moderate amount of sugar isn't too bad for your health.
Good. Intensity,
Intensity. The quality of being very strong or forceful. High interval training is very popular among athletes.
Okay. So this word here is
Forceful,
okay.
forceful,
Force. That's
forceful,
good. Okay, it's good. Forceful.
forceful,
Forceful.
forceful,
Good. And then this one here, intensity.
intensity,
And this one here, athletes.
athletes.
High intensity interval training is very popular among athletes.
Okay.
Okay,
Athletes.
athletes.
Next one, vigorous.
Vigorous, active and full of energy, involving strength or effort. Even after his heart attack, my granddad continued continued living a vigorous life. I do about an hour and a half of vigorous exercise each week.
Okay. Now, when you're reading by yourself and you've got all the time in
Okay.
the world, right? The clock's not ticking on you, then you go through and you say, example, even after his heart attack, my granddad continued living a vigorous life. Even
Okay.
after his heart attack, my dad continued living a vigorous life. Even after his heart attack, my dad continued living a vigorous life. See, I'm not looking no longer, but I'm trying to get the fluency. I'm trying to get my
Okay.
mouth to work the fluency. Okay.
Okay.
You've got all the
Uh-huh.
time in the world. You're not online. You're not in front of anybody. So you can just try that, right? And you just
Uh-huh.
keep trying that, keep trying that. And the next time I talk with you, you're going to talk English better than me.
Okay.
Okay. Our article survey finds which countries exercise the most. Are you still with me, Juan?
Could you repeat again because I couldn't hear you for
Certainly.
some seconds,
Certainly. No problem.
for a few
Internet connection.
seconds.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's proceed with the article, please.
Okay, we all know we need to exercise to stay healthy, but which countries exercise the most? 2021 survey from research company Ipsos has the answer. The survey includes over 2,500 people from 29 countries. It found that on average, people spend about 6 hours per week exercising. People in the Netherlands exercise the most as an average of almost 13 hours per week, followed by people in Germany, uh, Romania, and Russia. The countries that exercised the least in the survey were Italy, Japan, and Brazil, all at about 3 hours per week.
Okay, good. Now, this here is 21,500.
Okay, 21,500.
Okay. And this here is Romania
Romania,
and Russia.
Russia, Russia,
Okay.
Russia,
And this here you corrected well, you recovered least.
least. Okay,
Other than that, you're rocking it. Well done. Carry on, brother. Carry on. You're doing good.
okay. On average, 14% said they didn't do any exercise. This number was highest in Japan, 34% compared to just 4% in the Netherlands. The survey also asked people which sports they do in a normal week. Fitness was the most popular at 20%, followed by running, cycling, and soccer.
Okay, the only one you had any issue with was this one,
Highest,
highest.
okay,
Yep. And that was
highest,
just slightly. Okay. So other than that,
okay.
you're doing fantastic. Okay.
Okay, the US had the highest percentage of they didn't play any team sport at 61%, followed by Britain, Canada, Australia, and Japan. Around the world, 58% said they would like to play sports more than they currently do. Almost 40% said no time was stopping them from doing so, while 18% said it was not having enough money, and 17% said it was the
Okay. So the part we had a little issue on was percentage.
percentage.
Good. The
Percentage.
US
Okay.
had the US had the highest percentage of people. Can you read that, please?
The US had the highest percentage of people.
The US had the highest percentage of people. Again, please.
The US had the highest percentage of people.
Perfect. Okay. So now we're at weather.
However, many said they didn't want to play sport with the highest percentage, 40% of people in Japan. Yeah. According to the World Health Organization, adults, what is the pronunciation?
The second
Adults,
time.
adults,
Adults. Mhm.
adults should do at least 2.5 hours to 5 hours of moderate intensity exercise, or 1 hour, 15 minutes to 2.5 hours of vigorous intensity exercise each week.
Wow, you just rocked some of those words that shouldn't have been easy for you, and you just went right through it. Well done, Juan. Congratulations. So the ones that should give you a problem, they don't, and the ones that are just normal, not that big a deal, but multiple syllables,
Yeah,
percentage,
percentage, percentage,
per, per,
per, per,
per,
per,
sin, sin,
sem, sem,
percent. Let's go this way.
percentage. Yeah, for Spanish speakers, it's very weird and a little difficult.
Okay, because it's just it's not. It's like you have like 3-4 words in the whole article that you had to work with. That's not much at all. That's really good. So don't even think about it. Just think that you did good, right? But anyway, it's percentage. Okay.
Percentage.
Uh-huh. And then on that, you did really good. Now, Juan, we're going to run out of time, but please, you have the video of us and you have the links. So, try to put it to use. Good luck. And I hope we talk again. And enjoy your time with your parents.
Okay,
Stay safe. Take care. Happy 2022.
you too.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you
you
for
too.
using
Thank you
Cambly.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you for using
Thank you.
Cambly, and thank you for allowing me to talk with you today.
Thank you. I will schedule.